The Kansai International Airport in Japan is surrounded by breathtaking ocean views. It's a modern marvel jutting out from a seemingly man-made island. This airport has been a symbol of innovation and a landmark for over 25 years. But here's the shocker. This incredible airport is slowly sinking into the sea. Yes, you heard that right. This incredible airport, built on artificial islands specifically to avoid land scarcity, is slowly being swallowed by the very thing it was supposed to rise above: the ocean. So, what's causing this engineering nightmare? And what are they doing to stop it? Buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the story of a sinking airport and the race against time to save it. Kansai Airport opened its doors in 1994, a symbol of Japan's technological prowess, but its location is anything but ordinary. Imagine a sandcastle, painstakingly built on the beach, only to be washed away by the incoming tide. That's essentially the challenge faced by the engineers who built Kansai. Osaka, the bustling city the airport serves, is hemmed in by mountains on one side and the sea on the other. Land was scarce, so they got creative. They decided to build the airport on two artificial islands reclaimed from Osaka Bay. Sounds like a brilliant solution, doesn't it? Well, not quite. The seabed beneath the bay is made of soft sediment, like loose sand. It's not exactly the sturdiest foundation for a massive airport. Think of trying to build a skyscraper on quicksand. It wouldn't exactly inspire confidence, would it? The engineers knew this, of course. They took elaborate measures to strengthen the seabed, like piling it with tons of rocks and compacting the soil. But even the best-laid plans can go awry. Here's the kicker. The airport was initially predicted to sink at a rate of about 50 centimeters, or 20 inches, every decade. That's not ideal, but manageable. The real shocker? By 2018, the airport had already sunk a staggering 38 feet, which is more than 3 times the original estimate. So, what's causing this accelerated sinking? Experts believe several factors are at play. The constant weight of the airport buildings and airplanes could be compacting the seabed more than anticipated. There's also the possibility of the water itself slowly seeping into the gaps between the rocks used to reinforce the foundation. The question now is, can they save this colossal airport from a watery grave? Do you think they can stop the sinking, or is Kansai Airport doomed? The Japanese, known for their resilience and innovation, aren't giving up without a fight. They've launched a multi-pronged attack on this sinking situation, and it's nothing short of an engineering marvel in itself. Imagine a giant hydraulic jack, the kind you might use to lift a car, but on a much, much bigger scale. That's essentially what they're using to raise some of the terminal buildings. By carefully injecting high-pressure grout, a special kind of concrete, under the foundations, they're slowly but surely nudging the buildings back up to where they need to be. It's a delicate process, like trying to balance a needle on a moving platform. But that's not all. They're also working on fortifying the seabed itself. Think of it like putting on a pair of sturdy boots to walk through mud. They're continuously adding more rocks and sand to the seabed around the islands, creating a more stable base. Here's the thing. These solutions are incredibly expensive. The initial estimates for building the airport were around $20 billion, but the cost of combating the sinking could easily double that figure. It's a hefty price tag, but when you consider the economic importance of Kansai Airport, it starts to make sense. The airport serves as a crucial hub for international travel, bringing in tourists and businesses to the region. It also provides a vital link for domestic flights within Japan. Letting it sink would be a massive economic blow. So the fight to save it is more than just about saving a building. It's about saving a vital piece of infrastructure. But here's the real challenge. These solutions are a temporary fix, not a permanent one. The engineers are still researching long-term strategies to ensure the airport's survival for decades to come. One possibility involves building a massive seawall around the entire island, essentially creating a giant bathtub to keep the water out. Another option involves exploring new, lighter construction materials to reduce the weight on the seabed. The solutions may sound like something out of science fiction, but the stakes are high. The future of Kansai Airport, and potentially the thousands of jobs and businesses that depend on it, hangs in the balance. So, can they pull it off? Will this engineering marvel become a cautionary tale, or will it be a testament to human ingenuity in the face of adversity? The engineers are battling the clock to prevent the airport from disappearing beneath the waves. But this race against time isn't without its challenges. The biggest concern, of course, is the ongoing cost. The constant maintenance and potential upgrades required to keep the airport afloat are a massive financial burden. This raises a critical question. Is the cost of saving the airport sustainable in the long run? What happens if, despite their best efforts, the sinking continues at an alarming rate? Will there come a point where they have to make the unthinkable decision to abandon the airport altogether? There are also environmental concerns to consider. The constant dredging and construction required to fortify the seabed could disrupt marine life and ecosystems in Osaka Bay. The engineers need to find a delicate balance between saving the airport and protecting the delicate underwater environment. But amidst these challenges, there's a flicker of hope. Experts we spoke to are cautiously optimistic about the future of Kansai Airport. They believe that the current solutions, combined with ongoing research into new techniques, can buy the airport valuable time. Imagine a doctor performing a complex surgery. The first steps might be crucial to stabilize the patient, but the long-term recovery depends on continued care and innovation. That's the situation with Kansai Airport. The current solutions are the initial surgery, and the long-term research is the ongoing recovery plan. We also spoke with airport officials who remain confident in the airport's future. They've implemented stricter weight restrictions on airplanes and are constantly monitoring the rate of subsidence. They're determined to keep Kansai Airport operational for generations to come. So, will Kansai Airport become an Atlantis of the modern age, slowly sinking into the depths? Or will it be a testament to human ingenuity, a symbol of our ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges? Only time will tell. Where do things stand today? The latest reports indicate that the rate of subsidence has slowed down slightly thanks to the implemented solutions. This is a positive sign, but it's still too early to declare victory. The engineers are constantly monitoring the situation and making adjustments as needed. Research into long-term solutions is also ongoing. While there's no single magic bullet yet, several promising ideas are being explored. One involves the use of new, lightweight materials for future expansions of the airport. Another focuses on developing self-healing concrete that can automatically repair cracks and gaps in the foundation, further strengthening the seabed. The future of Kansai Airport remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: the fight to save it is far from over. It's a cautionary tale about the importance of considering long-term consequences when building on unstable foundations. But more importantly, it's a story of hope and human ingenuity. It shows us that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges, we have the ability to find solutions and adapt. So, the next time you see a plane taking off from Kansai Airport, take a moment to appreciate the incredible story behind it.